Hello, so today is Saturday the 16th of March and I'm 39 weeks and 4 days pregnant. 2 days ago I was offered a cervical membrane sweep and the midwife assessed the condition of my cervix. She said it's nice and low, it's soft, you're really primed for labour. She also said the cervix is actually slightly open and she could feel the baby's head. The point of the membrane sweep is to try and disturb the membranes between the baby's head and the cervix to try and get labour going naturally. Because I have gestational diabetes, they don't really like women to go beyond 40 weeks and I think 2 or 3 days. So next week I'm actually booked in for an induction on Thursday. So I have been busy harvesting my colostrum. In the last 2 weeks I've filled up 12 syringes. They're downstairs in the freezer. I'm so grateful to my body for the last 9 months for the job that it's done in creating and growing this little human being. My stretch marks are out and developed in all their glory, and my belly button is so stretched right now. My bump's so low, it's probably going to be a girl. Yesterday was my official due date, but unfortunately there has been no sign of the baby making an appearance, and if the baby doesn't make an appearance tonight, then it's going to be evicted, bless it, by induction tomorrow. Today I was like, let's get this baby going, so I had lots of raspberry leaf tea and I've been doing loads of housework, hoovering, mopping the floors, laundry. I am so going to miss this baby bump and all the movements and just the wonder of being pregnant. It's been truly amazing, such a wonderful experience. Hello, so I'm just in hospital. I've been given the first pessary to get me induced. Got Mel just here with me. All the gadgets. So my waters broke this morning at 5:15. I was lying asleep and just felt a gush of water coming out. Then basically the contractions have been coming ever since then. They're coming every 5 minutes. I've been examined. I am only 2 centimetres. It's now 12:30 and I'm 6 centimetres dilated and I've got my own room now, and I've just been surviving on gas and air, and the midwives are geeing me up and they're like, you can do it, you can do it. I really don't want to have an epidural because I've got a long-standing chronic back condition. The contractions are really intense, appallingly intense, but I've got my wingman here who is rubbing my back and doing an amazing job. Let me give you a quick room tour while I'm in labour. Here is the bed. There's a toilet in here. And this is for the baby. It's okay now in the latent phase, in between contractions, I feel fine. It's just when the contractions come, they are just, like I said, appallingly painful. I'm standing up, been walking around and keeping mobile. Gravity is like your best friend when you're giving birth. Hello, it's 3 p.m. and I'm 8 centimetres dilated and I am exhausted. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Mel's been going ham at the back massage. Quarter to 6 and I'm still stuck at 8 centimetres. There's a big flap of cervix covering the baby's head. So they're going to put me on a drip, an oxytocin drip, try and get me going again. I am exhausted. Hello, so it's 8 o'clock. I did get stuck at I think 7 to 8 centimetres and it was decided to put me on the synthetic oxytocin to get my contractions a bit more frequent because I was only having 2 every 10 minutes and they wanted me to have 3 or 4. I think just labour slowed down. The contractions were so intense, I was like, I think I need help now. So the anaesthetist has come down and given me an epidural and wow, like it has made such a difference. I can't feel a contraction now. The whole process of inserting the sort of catheter thing into my back was a little bit scary, and I'm now hooked up to a drip which I can activate every 30 minutes when I feel like the effects wearing off. The lady just said to me, oh, you just had a contraction. I was like, did I? So, oh my gosh. Kind of wish I'd done it sooner.
So there's Sam's epidural. Not that you can see it because it's covered up with bandage.
Literally like all dripped up. I've got my insulin in this hand.
Don't forget your first cannula in that wrist went dodgy.
Oh yeah.
And your vein exploded.
I was basically on gas and air from 5 AM till 7, so 14 hours just on gas and air.
And you've been massaged for every single contraction. Don't forget that.
Yeah, and Mel has been absolutely wonderful in massaging my back for every single contraction. You are going to have really bad sore hands tomorrow, I think. How have you found today?
Mentally draining. The last couple of hours have been quite stressful.
Why?
Well, it's horrible seeing you in pain and hearing you screaming in agony has been quite traumatising.
Oh, I love you. We're about to become parents. Sweetie, welcome to the world. May God protect and bless you always.
Go and see her face. Come on.
Hello, sweetie. Oh, she's so perfect.
Super sound though.
Congratulations on becoming a dad.
Yep, and mum.
That is mad. Mad. You're very alert, aren't you? Hey? Hey, baby. We love you.
Proper latched on.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's good.
Esther, I'm going to send you a picture of baby on breast because she's so cute. You're going to love it.
Oh my god. Sammy is a bit like you, darling, but she's got a nose.
Got the same nose.
It's your granddaughter, Mum.
Oh, Sammy, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, darling.
Cleo is 1 day old. The breastfeeding's going well. There's been lots of support from midwives, and there's an infant breastfeeding support team as well. They're just basically helping me with positions and latching. I'm producing a lot of colostrum, so supply isn't an issue. It's just getting her awake enough to latch on and then actually feed. Surprisingly, I feel okay. Just feel a bit tender, and when I get up out of the bed, that's when I kind of feel a bit sore around my tummy. Yesterday was lovely because my mum and dad came over.
Oh, she's beautiful. I felt like I've won the lottery. The fact that, you know, everything is settled now. Mother and baby are fine, and it was such a relief. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, such an indulgent moment this is.
And Mel's mum came over.
And bubbles.
And I think this is my 4th day in hospital. I'm not, to be honest with you, in any rush to go home because I feel very supported here. She's developed a little bit of a rash, which I just think is a reaction to clothes and the air and the atmosphere around her. And she's having all of her newborn checks. So I'm quite contented, and I've also got a really nice view. Big window that I can look out of, and it's a really beautiful spring day. And here is my little baby. She's literally just been asleep the whole time. I'm sure it will change, so... Oh, hello. And she keeps doing this thing where she flails her arms up in the air. It's so cute. First day in the world.